Hello, this is Lolly. I'm back to talk about these little treat bags here, and they're made of fabric. I have a lot of fabric in small quantities that I decided I need to start making these with. And, you know, for when we do swaps and we include some extra goodies, this might be a handy thing. And actually, totally not my idea. I was inspired by, first of all, Lorrie Nunemaker, because she has been doing some beautiful little bags that she has been using, like the heat transfer vinyl and putting people's names on it to put memory dex cards in a swap like this. It's just so cute. But I thought, you know, if you don't have a machine and you would like to just make some of these little bags with some fabric scraps, maybe you might want to do something like this as well. Obviously, this pattern is a little too busy for the name on there. And I will show you what I did. First of all, when I do write on fabric, I use a Sharpie or a Micron. This is an 05, which is really small. But these are permanent on fabric. If you let them dry, you really should let them dry a good day and then iron them with no steam for about 15 to 30 seconds, and then it'll make it permanent so they can even be washed. So, and I do sew, so I like sewing on fabric. But if you don't sew, we can put these together with just some glue. And I really like my Fabri-Tac permanent adhesive, and it is good on fabric. And after 24 hours, these can be washed. So I'll show you what I did. The measurements are 6.5 by 10.5 on a piece of fabric, and this is what it looks like. 6.5 by 10.5. And this one I accidentally cut 5.5 by 10.5. It's still okay, but I really like the long ones better, especially if you start giving other things besides just memory dex cards in there. And then what you would want to do, this one's already prepped, so I'll show you. Okay, you want to fold the bottom edge up, and this is, I didn't even really measurement. It's between, okay, that's about 1/4 of an inch. So I just folded it up and ironed it, and folded one short side in and ironed it. And then I just started overlapping toward the middle, and I have this part overlapped a little bit, just enough to glue, and I ironed that. That really helps me when I'm gluing to get everything lined up right. Then all we need to do is take this Fabri-Tac. Of course, you could sew it if you are a seamstress. But, you know, this is actually really quick, and so I think I'm liking this method better. Let me start on this end as well. There we go. I couldn't get it coming out at first. This is kind of stringy in a way, so I want to make sure as I'm going that it's actually getting a good covering. All right, then as I fold this over, I'm making sure the folded end lines up really well. Patting that down, and then I'm going to get this edge right here. This is my folded edge. And Lorrie Nunemaker also shared a really cute no-sew faux leather makeup purse, basically, that she just made. It's really cute. I'll give you the link to that. There we go. And make sure you press it down so that the Fabri-Tac gets into the fabric fibers, if that makes sense. You don't want it just sitting on top. Then I'm going to close this right away. Okay, now I actually wrote on mine pretty quickly. All I did was I put a piece of paper, well, gotta get it open. I put a piece of paper in between here. Oh, it's a good thing I'm opening it because I had glued it shut. You don't want to do that. You gotta make sure that when you fold that over, you're not getting too much glue. So I put a piece of paper in here before I wrote with the Sharpie, because otherwise the Sharpie can bleed through to the other side. Okay, so once I did that, and then again, once I let these dry a couple more hours, then I'm going to press them with my my iron to make sure that they are heat set, and then we're good to go. Oh, I also used a pair of pinking shears just to make the top kind of cute here, but you don't have to if you don't have it. You can also pull some threads out to make it a little jaggedy, just for the effect. And there we go. Very cute. So I hope you can get involved there and make some cute little bags for your swaps and for sending little treats in the mail. Thank you for watching.